Demaris deletes her Twitter after the attempted Rory cancellation. Alright, everybody, Rory and Mal find themselves in some serious hot water. This is all on the heels of them saying that they believe that GNX should not win Album of the Year, favoring the Clips album.
GNX is going to sweep, and it's going to piss me off because the Clips deserves to win, and that's not Kendrick Lamar.
Just opened his mouth.
Yeah,
I think they'll give it to Clips, let God sort them out, but won't give it to him in the Album of the Year category. I don't think they'll snub the Clips twice. I don't think the Grammys has the balls to do that.
Well, they would say it on their podcast, and that would make a lot of people angry. But the drama would spill over into Twitter, leading to one of the biggest controversies that Rory and Mal will ever face. On Twitter, Demaris was being called out for how she always seemed to have a bias against Kendrick Lamar. She essentially was called out for saying that, hey man, you always try to attack Kendrick, and one time you said that his voice, you didn't like his voice, you said it was trash, and Demaris would say, I never said that. But she was presented with the files.
We're not Kendrick Lamar fans. I've said on every platform possible, I hate the way Kendrick Lamar raps. I hate the sound of his fucking voice.
Same. I hate his voice.
I hate his voice, and I will not listen to him again simply because I hate the sound of his voice. It does not take away from the talent.
And after that, members of the Kendrick Lamar community would go both digging into Demaris's tweets and also Rory and Mal tweets. Well, what they found were a bevy of problematic tweets from Rory, and they got resurfaced. See, here's the thing though. Rory would join a Twitter space and choose to address the issue head on. Now, what he did was a pretty big mistake because he was on there with a bunch of Kendrick fans. I mean, these guys were literally named Certified Boogeyman, Whoopin' Feet, Kendrick Stan 88. It was really a bad place for him to enter, but him being the glutton for punishment that he is, he would stay in the room. Here is a couple of excerpts of how weird and ugly it got.
Why do y'all like to do like that?
Do it
You make this white motherfucker get his up here and explain why he thought it was okay.
I'm so angry though.
Do it or
Now
don't.
speak your motherfucking mind.
Do it or don't. Do it or don't.
Because I promise your motherfucking
Do it or
ass
don't.
ain't nobody
Do it or
can
don't.
save you, white boy.
Cause you got some weird tweets that we can bring up
So
too.
get down
That's
on
why you
who
blocked
is
me.
that? Who is that?
Right. Who is that? Yeah. The
Who
nigga
is
you got
that?
blocked.
Who
Pussy.
is that?
Oh,
You
both
got
of y'all
weird
clowns
tweets.
get off the space.
We know you got weird.
Both of you niggas clowns, nigga. Yeah, get your goofy ass off here, boy. Clown.
Oh, that's a tough guy right there. Gangsta.
Right. No, I ain't tough. Nigga, stay in that. Stay in that.
Hey, Mo,
Gangsta.
if y'all
This stay in that.
Gangsta. These niggas
Just
is
stay in that,
gangsta.
brother.
These niggas is
I don't get
gangsta.
tough until niggas get flight itineraries.
Oh boy. Spell itinerary, nigga.
Now, Mal would also join the stage and would be affronted or confronted by another Kendrick Lamar fan, and that was a pretty hilarious exchange. Mal would go on Twitter and try to defend Rory with a funny picture, but that didn't go over too well. And one of the biggest things that Rory did bad in this back and forth was that he made light of a serious situation, which made everybody more upset and only add fuel to the fire.
Like how much I hate black women and how I have specifically just targeted you in our company to make sure that you are devalued and never mind. I'm gonna chill.
Is this real outrage or is fake outrage? Like people really tripping right now?
Apparently.
Man, what y'all here talking about Rory? They canceling your ass?
Yeah, no, I hate black women. I think all black women are ugly.
I've been trying to tell them that you felt that way.
Yeah, I hate them. I think all black women
I
are
can't wait to put that in my lawsuit.
ugly and disgusting. I only think white is the only pure beauty.
I don't know if you can really troll your way out of this one, man.
Who tried to get that point across to you.
No, I
It is
couldn't agree.
violence.
I couldn't agree more. With everything that you said. So
Thank you.
As to what happens now moving forward, it's unclear if Rory will address the situation on his own platform, but he did say that he was only going to talk about it on Spaces. However, I don't know if this is the final word that he wants on his jacket about this subject. There were also other figures of the community that would have his back, including his industry friends Gina Views and Reason. But still, there was this big thing that happened when Demaris would deactivate her Twitter. Now, this is significant because It appears like Demaris is now afoul of two communities, both the Drake community and the Kendrick community. And this all links back to how the rap beef is currently engulfing anyone who dares get close to it. Yes, it might get you clicks, it might get you a lot of money, but if you fly too close to the sun, both fan bases are looking for ways to expose you. So this is the danger about commentary nowadays. As for Rory, he's been laying low. He would appear on my spaces and talk about the subject, and he did seem a little bit annoyed by everything.
What's up? I'm here to talk about it.
Did you kind of feel like you went to like at the point where people were called whipping feet, certified boogeyman? At no point did you realize like this is not where you need to be?
Probably, but I just don't like people making those type of accusations about me in that regard. So,
Okay.
like, I'll talk to anybody about that shit.
You would agree that tweets were. All right, so I went to Old Westbury during.
Yes. The tweets are egregious. Yes, it was a time that tweets were insane.
Do you regret apologizing in the last space?
I didn't apologize. That was kind of the problem.
I thought you did apologize. I heard at one point that you were apologizing or some shit.
No, that was kind of the issue.
You did the if you were offended type apology.
Yeah, like I'm not. No, I said originally, like, I don't want to give you guys a fake apology because I'm not apologizing for some tweets that I never even said. Like, I never called black women ugly. I never called them roaches. Like, I'm not about to apologize for some shit I never did.
Okay.
Wait, how did they get the idea that you called black women ugly or roaches?
Because there was a fake retweet that said, I think black women are ugly, and then there was a retweet of me saying but ... that had to do with calling white women roaches, and then they thought it had to do with me calling black women roaches.
There was also the Beyonce tweet. I'm just
which they turned into me calling Blue. Well, I don't even think Blue was born at that time. That they thought I was calling Blue something, and I said Blue Weave off a Beyonce joke, which I've said on the podcast 1,000 times.
I think you said if you met Beyonce and she wasn't Beyonce, she would definitely have a blue weave or some shit like that.
Yeah, which they said I was shitting on her children, Blue Ivy, and I was like, what does that do with Blue Ivy?
We will have to see how things play out moving forward, but I can say that I don't know, the Rory and Mal podcast, I think they have to address it. You can let me know in the comments though. Do you care for them to address it? I think they should bring in some type of third party, because if they kind of go about it the way they did on Spaces, it's going to look a little crazy. I myself was shocked that Rory stood on stage. I mean, that dude was on stage for 4 whole hours talking about this situation, dealing with people crashing out, trying to, say, oh, do it or don't. If you want to see me, come see me. It was a lot of frizzle, frazzle, dizzle, dazzle, and people were asking for the hands, and I didn't think a constructive conversation could happen, but there are people seriously offended, and we will have to see how other people respond. Will Joe Budden address this on the podcast? And maybe he won't, because there's some people on his podcast who also have problematic tweets, and only time will tell if everything goes down who is going to be on Rory's side and who is not. With that said, let me know what you think in the comments. Please follow me on Instagram, The Stop TV. Please follow me on Twitter, The Stop TV. Also, on my Patreon is where I featured the whole Rory conversation. He did join my space to talk about it. It was a little bit more calm than the other space he was on, because there's not as many, certified boogeyman or whooping feet profiles where I'm at. But it was still interesting. All right, y'all. This is Danny from The Stop. Peace.